Friends, I want to share with you one shift that completely changed everything for me when it comes to dating. So if you're feeling anxious or unsure or less than or unworthy of love when it comes to dating, this video is for you. I promise you this one shift is going to change your life. I really do think it's going to change your life because it changed my life. Now, I'm married to my husband now. I'm 39. We got married this year, but I came out when I was 25, which means I have about 14 years worth of experience dating men. And I'm telling you, if I knew this one shift 14 years ago, I think my life would have been completely different. I say I came out of the closet when I was 25, and it's true. I did come out as a gay man then, but one thing that I didn't fully let go of when I came out was the dangerous beliefs that I adopted from purity culture. At 25, I was able to reconcile the belief that marriage doesn't have to be between a man and a woman, but subconsciously I still felt pressure to find the one, as if there was one soulmate out there for everyone. And when we grow up believing this, we approach dating with the intention of finding our mate. And that is so much pressure. It wasn't until I let go of that belief and that mindset in dating until I started feeling peace on dates and feeling more relaxed and more comfortable and more confident. And then shortly thereafter, I found my now husband. But when we date to mate, we have this rough idea in our heads of what we're looking for in a partner. And that in and of itself is not bad, but hear me out. We swipe left, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left, and then ding, we see someone we want to swipe right on. We see that one person who is worthy of us swiping right. So we see the photo and we immediately, subconsciously, pour all of our expectations, all of our hopes and our dreams into that one photo. And then it's a match because they match us back and we go on the date and we go into that experience with such high expectations, all because we approach dating with the intention of finding a mate. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think most of this is conscious. I think a lot of it is subconscious. But what happens when we approach dating in order to find a mate? Like I said, it's a lot of pressure. We feel pressure to impress on every date. We also put these people on pedestals. We overanalyze their behavior. We overanalyze our behavior. We take everything so seriously. We get caught up in the drama of rejection, guilt, or shame. And so dates feel stressful rather than fun or exploratory. Pause. There has to be a better, healthier, more efficient, less dramatic way of dating. And I promise you, there is. Okay, so I want you to try this. The next time you're swiping, or maybe you're even on the date at this time, instead of dating to mate, try dating for data. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting a lifelong partner, but when we date to mate, we go into dates with the thought of, I hope they like me. And we add all this pressure to find the one. But when we date for data, we ask, do I like them? Do they measure up to what I'm looking for? When we date for data, we approach dating like an engineer. What I mean by that is that we look for information. How do I feel going into the date? Curiously, compassionately. How did I feel leaving the date? How did it feel watching him berate that barista? That didn't feel good. I'm not sure this is someone that I want to go on another date with. Or, oh, I really like the way they held the door open for that person. Oh, they're very funny. Or I like the way they talk about their family. We're just gathering data. Enough data to answer the question, do I want to go on another date with them, to gather more data? Do you see the difference? Stop dating to be chosen and start dating to gather information. What are the benefits of dating for data? Well, dates become learning experiences rather than tests. They encourage self-reflection. What do you enjoy? What feels off? This approach reduces anxiety and shame from external expectations, and it helps to clarify your values, your boundaries, and your desires. So try this. The next time you go on a date, if you feel yourself starting to spiral, instead of obsessing over whether he texts you back, if he gives you an emoji, to give you an exclamation point, all of those little things that we obsess over, instead of doing that, just notice whether the conversation feels natural, whether you enjoy this experience, and if you'd like to see him again or not. That's it. Go on dates with curiosity, not with desperation. Reflect after each date. What did you like? What did you not like about them? And also about how you feel around them. Focus on your experience rather than their experience. And keep experimenting, learning, and building confidence along the way. Dating for data completely changed my approach, and it can change yours too. Stop trying to earn approval, start collecting insights instead, and watch your dating life and confidence flourish. And I want to leave you with a bonus tidbit. Dan Savage says, there is no one, but rather several that we can round up to one. And I really love this. I think when we go into dating thinking there's one person out there for us, again, it adds so much unnecessary pressure. Instead, because no one is perfect, what if we approach it looking for someone that we can round up to one? I recognize that this person that I've gone on 4 or 5 or 6 dates with isn't perfect, but man, I really do want to round them up to the one. I want to put in the work to make this work with this person. Try that approach. Dating can be stressful. It really often can be a mirror in which we just see reflected back at us all of our insecurities, our shame, our guilt, what we don't love about ourselves, etc. I get it. So I'm not trying to trivialize this experience. But listen, if you do want to go deeper and get more personal guidance that can help navigate you to find people that are right for you. In other words, if you want to feel good about who you are in every room you walk into, whether it's dating or with your family or in the bedroom or just by yourself. If you are a gay man and you want to feel good about yourself, click the link below and let's schedule a quick 10-minute call. I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions to see if I can help you. Hey, if I can't help you, I'm going to tell you that. I'll see if I can point you in the right direction, get you a resource or two, no problem. But if I can help you, we'll talk about what that looks like too. So go ahead, click the link and let's talk. And as always, please, please, please know that you are worthy of love and belonging as and because of who you are. So get out there, date for data, and then come back here and drop a comment and let me know how it goes. I'll see you next time.